Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel.
We're starting a new series
called
videos.
Yours Sincerely, Shiraz and Brandi. It just came to me in a vision one night. I was like, Brandi, we should do a thing called Yours Sincerely, Shiraz and Brandi. And basically we're just going to be answering like loads and loads, which...
a few questions, like agony aunt style.
Yeah, so basically it's like an agony aunt video, but...
So Shiraz sent out an Instagram and said, send us in your questions.
Yeah.
And we actually had quite a few responses, more than I thought.
Because we just thought people aren't going to want to share their business, but we've had quite a few, so...
Yes.
Basically, yeah, so you just send us your problems in, it's like an agony aunt, and we respond and give our opinions, and...
So if you like this video, then... send us in questions so we can keep the series going.
And then we can help you guys out there because we're very wise people. We've been through a lot. So yeah, so this is an agony aunt called Yours Sincerely, Shiraz and Brandi. So let's go ahead.
Okay. This is probably a general one. I'm fat and ugly. Help me.
Yeah, me too. I don't think there's any help that can be done over there. Me freaking too. I'm fat and ugly. Help me. Go to the gym. There's nothing that can be done about that.
No, but on a serious level, because I think everyone has issues. You know, you kind of look in the mirror and there's that one...
Everyone has issues.
No, seriously, there's one thing that like, really always pisses you off and you're like, this is never going to change. Like, I'm not going to ever look any different. I'm not going to feel any different. Like, so how can you...
You should just learn to love yourself, accept yourself, be yourself.
That's easier said than done.
Yeah, it is easier said than done. I don't know, I'm fat and ugly, help me. What do you say to that? Like, so am I, and I'm not doing anything about it.
The fat thing, I don't know what you define as fat, but basically you're not happy with your
body
shape. The
person who did send this in isn't fat.
Right,
just saying.
Okay, but the point, but they don't...
Obviously you feel fat, maybe.
No, but so the point is they don't like their body shape, and so they want to lose
weight.
Go
to the gym, tone, work out. I mean, that's easier said than done as well, because I keep telling myself I'm going to go to the gym, but it's just hard to do stuff like that.
But I think the thing is to make it, like, not a chore. So
that's
like,
true. I
don't like going to the gym, but when I think, okay, I'm going to go with you, I've got a good playlist on my phone.
That's true.
You put on some nice gym gear or something.
That's true. Get new gym clothes, make sure you have a good playlist. Go to a gym you feel comfortable in. Like I said in the previous video, you have to go to a gym which you will feel comfortable in, otherwise you're just not going to like it.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, and ugly, I mean, we're all ugly. Just save us. What even is good looking? Do you know what I mean? Everybody has a different definition of good looking. So someone Brandi will like, I won't like, and someone I'll like, Brandi won't think is very attractive.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has their own personas of good looking. My dad doesn't pick me up when he says he will.
Yeah, whoever said that really grates on me.
I know who
Mums,
said
dads,
this,
any family members, anyone actually.
Actually, yeah. Her.
What?
When she doesn't pick me up when she says she will, be ready by 10. Oh, I'm just going to run a few errands. So,
because
I'm going to be a bit late.
That's different. We're not even going to go into
No. Even sometimes when you're just supposed to pick me up, you're always like, I'm leaving. And you're like 7 hours away.
No, that's a general. No. We need to focus on the question.
Okay, my dad doesn't pick me up when he says he will. Get a new dad.
Because really quickly, with things like that, everyone always leaves later than they say they are. That's just a general thing. But this specifically about a dad not coming to pick you up. Parents are different.
I think that's an issue with your dad that you may need to discuss with him.
No!
I mean, we can talk to him if you want us to, but, you know. My dad, what was it? My dad doesn't pick me up when he says he will. Talk to your dad.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, just talk to your dad. Say it
as it is.
Thing
Dad,
you need to
you'll never...
speak with your dad about.
He may come back and be like, you're a brat, walk next time. So he could backfire.
Be like, yeah, so you need to get him on a good day just after he's had his dinner, you know. When he's got a nice full stomach, he's just chilling in his, you know.
Get him a beer.
Yeah.
If he drinks.
Yeah. Which he doesn't, but yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I know who sent that in.
Oh.
But yeah, you know.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Well, let me pick.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Loudy.
Okay. This is like a... A boy messaged me, whom I am not interested in at work, and is telling people, it has made work life awkward. How do I overcome this?
So he's messaged you, and you're not interested in him, so I'm going to take that you ignored him. But this boy has been telling people at work that he's trying to message you.
Oh, so he's been telling people that this person is like interested.
Yeah, so this boy has told.
That's a bit personal.
I know. So he's told other people. Yeah. So sorry. Obviously, this is all confidential, so I just had to explain something. But yeah. Okay. That's quite a difficult one. Like, so you're not replying to him.
Right. Actually,
you're seeing him.
Right. Personally, if this was me, okay, you might have a different perspective because you're a boy, I'm a girl. Okay. But personally, I think he's crossed the line by basically saying that...
Explaining to other people.
Yeah. He's crossed the line. So I think that classifies them as being a little bit odd.
No.
A little bit of a red flag.
Now
cross.
No. Yeah, no.
And basically, so because he's already crossed that line, he's already set himself up to be shot at, then I would just go full force and basically say to him and say to everyone, don't be afraid to hurt his feelings because he didn't think of your feelings.
I'm not interested in you.
No, but he didn't think of your feelings when he was going around spreading
I don't know why is he telling people? Especially if you didn't reply. Why is he telling people that he's messaged you? And did he say that you haven't replied? Yeah, just cut him off. Especially if you're not interested.
Personally, it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's crossed the line, so it doesn't matter if you cross the line to basically say to people, sorry, this isn't what it is. Like, even if you're scared to hurt their feelings. I think people will respect you as well, to be honest. But I think the key thing is to be transparent. Like, if you start saying you didn't message him when actually you did, maybe, even however small, you did entertain some kind of flirting, then he can use that as ammo.
Yeah,
like, don't let him have anything on you, is what I'm saying. Basically.
I hope that helped. I really do.
I feel for this kid.
Yeah, so do I. Okay, next one. So this is someone sent this in saying, friends who don't ever praise you when you do well or basically love to see you fail, do you say something to them or do you leave it?
Red flag, straight away.
100%. Why would you... Your friends are supposed to be there to encourage you, to support you. So if they're not going to be there for you, why are you going to entertain that? Why are you still going to want to be friends with them? Why are you going to tell them when you've done good?
I'm a big believer in communication. So even I say to you and you say to me, as soon as there's something on our minds...
Yeah, we tell each other.
Yeah.
Even though we never really get... Do we? Well, I don't know.
Get what?
As soon as we don't ever argue necessarily. We would tell each other if something's annoyed us, but it's little things that annoy us about each other. Like, I'd be like, oh, Brandi, you're late, or something like that.
Yeah.
We've never fully, like, exploded.
But, like, in relation to this, I'm saying, like, if you did something, like, I don't know, maybe I won a medal and you never congratulated me, I'd be like, oh, like, I thought maybe you would have, like...
You would have, been
happy for me.
But you should say something to them, because if they are your friends, they're going to want to take it on board, and they're going to want to either apologise and be like, oh my God, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you and I didn't realise that, or they're going to be like, blah, 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 and take it completely in another way, and it's their response which is going to show you whether they are your friends or not.
Yeah, and then if they show that they're not your friend, then bye anyway.
Why aren't they praising you? Why do they want to see you fail? Then they aren't your friends. And I think it takes a lot for you to actually realise that as well, because I think we all sit back and watch a lot of things happen and think it's okay, but you need to actually take that step forward and be like, see you later, and focus on the people that actually like you and do support you. Confront them, say something politely, because you don't want to cut your friendship with them. Like, I'm sure you don't want to cut your friendship with them. You just want to explain to them the situation and see if they're going to take it on board or not. And it's their response, which is where you should judge it from there. I think
I've learned though that, I think you're 100% right. I think I've learned that you find out who your friends are when you raise these things, and if there's someone that doesn't want to listen to what you have to say,
and they're like, see you later, or they don't reply, or they're just like, I don't want to talk about it. Why not?
Yeah,
why
exactly.
Not?
It doesn't mean necessarily we're saying you're wrong, but you have a discussion.
And it's not saying that you don't want to be friends anymore. It's just saying that you want to raise what's the issue and you want to sort it out so you can carry on.
Oh my God,
that's it.
Just communication.
Just talk to your friends.
Don't be jealous, sit in silence and secretly evil eye someone.
Exactly.
Just talk.
Exactly.
This probably applies to today a bit, because we just went and spent money and got our...
Unnecessarily. No. So what is this? Well... I
was just about to say we just went and spent money on our new piercings. And Bill's breakfast.
We got piercings, everyone.
Yeah, that's what I was
I got a double cartilage. What'd you get? She got seconds.
And my cartilage
done. We go to this place in Watford. It's get ours done, you know.
Everyone knows.
Everyone goes, yeah, oh yeah, everyone goes there. Yeah, and then we actually had a Bill's as well today. That was quite tasty. I had a vegetarian breakfast, so like avocado, tomatoes, eggs, bread. It was delicious.
Shiraz thinks he's become a kind of role model
in
this friendship because he has like stuff that's basically
healthy.
Yeah, just
basically. I watched a documentary the other day called What the Health on Netflix. What did you call it?
I thought it was called Who What Eat or something.
No, it's called What the Health, and I recommend it to all of you. And it's just going to give you a different approach because since I've watched it, I have actually eaten quite healthy, I think, personally.
So, I just can't stop spending money and need tips on how to save.
I mean, I'm not the person you should be asking about that.
All?
Because I just can't stop spending money and need tips on how to save.
Well, first of all, my spending habits are awful. Every day, every single day at work, I don't take lunch. I buy lunch every single day. Subways, Eats, Starbucks, every day.
You're really bad with
burning
stuff like
money
that,
away.
You are really bad. She drinks a lot of Starbucks. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't drink it as much as you would necessarily, I guess.
Yeah, I just burn money. It's stupid.
The thing is with me, I commute to my university so I can still eat food at home, and I'm in for like 2 hours maximum some days. So I just eat before I go and then have dinner when I come back home. I think I've been quite good with money recently. I've been saying to you, like, I don't want... Brian's like, let's go have dinner, I want to eat food. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, because it's
not that I can't, because I do have money, but I do want to save it as well. But I think it's just... Is it willpower?
I think I just can't stop saying I need tips on how to save. I think try and give yourself things to look forward to. So spend money on...
the good things.
Yeah.
Not just dilly-dallying around and buying a quick Burger King here or just a quick Pizza Express here. Actually wait till the weekend when you're spending a day out and spend your money on that, on things that are going to be necessary.
I think you think that spending money is a negative when it's wasted.
Yeah,
you don't feel like you're spending money and you're throwing it away if it's like you've put £100 aside for a holiday or a mini break or something. Yeah. And then if you've taken that sort of fairly large chunk of money for something to look forward to, you haven't got much money to spend on little nonsensey things like a McDonald's here or whatever there.
Apparently, isn't it people who actually use cash save more because you can physically see the money which is going out. So maybe start using cash.
Should we try doing that?
No, cash is too much effort.
No, it is, but maybe if that's the way to save yourself money, because I know Apple Pay here, contactless there.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, fucking credit cards and debit cards. It's beep, done. They are the bane of your life.
Need tips on how to save. Okay, if you want me to be really, really boring and be an adult, I am next paycheck. I'm going to take out X amount of money and I'm going to set up an ISA, like a savings account, and put that money I'm going
to make sure you do this. I'm going to see if you actually do this.
I think that's the best.
I don't think you are.
Every paycheck or whenever you get a big sum of money, take a portion of it, 50%, 40%, however much you need to leave yourself.
Yeah, leave yourself money though, so you can do some stuff you want to do. At the age of 18, if you start putting away like £200 each month, you'll end up having like $1 million by like some sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it was a tweet.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a good tweet.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I like this boy, but he keeps asking me to do things with him. But I'm only 12, nearly 13.
Okay.
And he's 14, okay, it's a bit older. But if I mess it up, then I might never get a chance. I really don't know. So I guess you're asking, like, what to do.
If you're not comfortable, don't do it. You're freaking 12, 13 years old. You have your whole life ahead of you. I don't think when I was 12 and 13 I even thought about stuff like that.
I know. No, but this generation now.
Yeah, that's true.
I get, though, how girls can get so crazy about boys. I've been there. You may get crazy about like girls in like when you were younger. Like, I'm just saying I can understand how they're worried that if they raise something they might lose them. But like you say, the reality is you've got your whole life ahead of you.
Like, you are 12 years old. We're gonna be 100 one day, probably. I'm just saying, like, that in comparison to you being 30 years old, you have so much, and that is your prime time in when you're older, like 19s, 20s. I think when you actually start delving into things like actual relationships like this don't matter. So if you're gonna upset yourself by doing something like that, then there's literally no point at all.
Yeah, let me just be crystal clear. Like, if you're saying that he keeps asking me to do things with him, i.e. that he's asking you to do stuff you don't want to do.
Sexual things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, she could have been saying play football and she doesn't like football, but yeah, sure.
Guessing sexual things.
But either way, anything that you don't want to do...
Don't do it.
That's just a general rule. Like,
just don't do it. Just you have your whole life ahead of you. If he's forcing you to do something, he's not the one. And you're
so, I guess with this as well, you're saying it's not that you're not ready ever, you're just not ready now. And you're saying, but if I mess it up now, that you might not get the chance. Well, he should be happy to wait.
Exactly. If he really wants you, he should be waiting for you. He should be waiting to...
I don't know.
Have the time with you.
I guess like as a solution, it might not work for everyone, but with things like this, I like to watch really good films like rom-coms where I look at love and I'm like...
And it's actually romantic and it's all like, you know, like...
And it shows you...
Dates and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it shows you how you can be treated and the fun in life that you can have with somebody else. And it just makes you realise that actually, yeah, I have got the rest of my life. Actually, yeah, I can do better. Literally. I can have better.
And remember, you're very young, so just don't worry. You're
sounds so patronising.
No, but you are, like, 12 years old is so young.
We're young.
Yeah, but 12 years old. What year is... That's year 7, year 8 going into year 9. You haven't even done your GCSEs yet.
Exactly.
Okay, you don't even know human anatomy.
You'll probably break up then as well.
just leave it. He'll probably, I don't know, text some other girl what you up to, and then you'll get angry about that. So just,
yeah, and then
I hope you're okay though, whoever you are. I went to a party the other day wearing a jumpsuit with a low back, and a girl came up to me asking what was wrong with my back, and I was so embarrassed, and I just hate my back. Yeah.
Jesus, are people actually like that? So rude.
I don't think I would if someone had like a bald patch on their head. I would have been excuse me.
Yeah, but it's called being insensitive. Yeah. Like you could, if I was your friend and I knew you, I might say, "Are you okay with X, Y, Z?"
Yeah. Well, I hope you're okay. And how old are you? You're 16. That's prime time for acne and all other stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Doesn't make it easy though.
No, it doesn't make it easy, but it is going to get better, I think.
I mean, had really bad acne.
I've never had back acne, so
no,
I can't really comment on it.
No, I think that's not the point though. The point is it could be anything: face acne, back acne, chest acne, like something that makes you uncomfortable.
You need to... It's hard because I know how I would feel, and I was just about to say just take it on board, like you have it, there's not much you could do, but I know I would hate that advice. But if there's no creams soothing you or anything, you need to be confident with it. But that's easier said than done, like I'm saying. Definitely. But obviously you're saying that you can't get creams, you can't get treatment, and it is just a case of you having to get confident with it. And if people are going to judge you, then they shouldn't be your friends, or you just stay away from them.
I think so in a time like that, so where you're struggling with something, surround yourself with good people
and treat yourself, like maybe go on a spa, like just soothe your back, like do you know acne is always to do with eating habits as well, so maybe always look into those aspects of your life, because it's not always treatments and creams, because trust me, I've tried everything and it literally doesn't work. Like dermatologists, they might be able to help some people, but it's different for everybody else. So look into what you're eating as well. Maybe look into what you wear. Is there something that like scratches against your skin, which doesn't agree with you? Like there's quite a lot of other factors which I don't know if you have looked into, but look into those factors as well. And with the vest tops and jumpsuits and stuff, you just have to fuck it and own it, I guess. It's easier said than done, like I said, but there's people out there who are going to judge you, but there's people out there who literally don't give a shit. You think more people care, but literally nobody does.
Yeah, because there's so many people that have like the same issues. Not like they're staring at you and you are the only one that has that issue. We always build this thing up in the back of our heads that we think people care, but literally people don't care. They're just getting on with their own lives, and the people that do are insecure themselves as well. Everything is so normalised. Like you walk down the street and you might see someone with acne, but you don't look twice because it's just like, it's acne. Like get over it. Like I think maybe because Brandi and I have been through it, I wouldn't judge. I don't care. Who cares about stuff like that? No, but I have to say, as somebody who's had something like quite severe in terms of like skin problems, I do get how it literally can be so draining, because you're doing everything you can, using this, doing that, and nothing seems to be working. But just keep at it and try not focus on it. That's true. Just try and not focus on it. Focus on other things. Focus on making your fitness regime better. Focus on, like you say, eating better. Yeah, like, just forget about it. The less you care about it, maybe like the less you treat it and stuff like that. and
probably go away, like,
and
by itself. Yeah.
One day you'll look in the mirror and you'll just be like, oh, like
yeah,
that looks drastically better.
And also remember, like, I know this is your prime time of, you're young, you're a teenager, this is when you go out and stuff, but you still have your whole life ahead of you now as well. So it will be gone. It will go away. Like, that is, like, it will go away. So just wait it out and just, you'll be okay. But yeah, that was our last advice question thing. I hope you've enjoyed it.
I would say, can please in the future people send in questions, because I like sort of, it just even makes me check myself. I feel like,
what do you mean?
It like, I like people sending in questions because it just, we discuss things. And
yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, actually,
know what my opinion actually is on that. But that was yours sincerely, Shiraz and Brandi. So we hope you enjoyed it, and we want to do more of these videos as well. So if you do have questions or help that you want, maybe deeper ones, or boy troubles, girl troubles, life troubles, family troubles, anything, any troubles.
It doesn't even have to be anything dark. Like,
no,
if it's a mistake you've made,
yeah,
and you're
literally, like,
how can I amend this? And
or
it's so funny.
You need help with, like, I don't know, GCSEs or A-levels or anything like that. Just, you know,
how to
let
make a
us
Lotus
know.
Biscoff
And
cake.
yeah. Anyways.
Did you hear that?
How to make a Lotus Biscoff cake. Yeah, we'll help
and
you.
we'll direct you to the other video.
Link in the description. Joking. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Bye.